And the weirdest thing is the feeling I get when I look at the figure is the same feeling I get in the tilted room.
Hello? Hello?
What do you want?
Hey guys, I am back with a new video as promised. Like I said, I want to get up to date as fast as possible with this ARG. If you haven't been caught up with the story, then check out the playlist I have in the description below. Now guys, let's get into the story. The title of this video is I Can See You Too, and in the description if you look it says, now she will know what you are not. I'm trying my best to get caught up with the ARG. I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm only going to cover 3 of the videos in this video, and then I'm going to do the remaining 3 in my next video. So be sure to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I cover the next video. What I noticed is that Pop Goes the Weasel has been removed from the channel. Like I have said, I watch the videos as I make my videos, so I didn't ever see Pop Goes the Weasel, but from what I heard from my viewers, it is really graphic. So luckily, I was able to find a re-upload and I downloaded it before it gets taken down again, but I still haven't seen it and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to use any of the content in that video, but I guess we'll have to see in the next video if I use any of it. Now getting back into the I Can See You Too video. It starts off with glitches and with a picture of who people call the Hacker Man. Before I used to refer to him as the man with glasses, but since I have been seeing people call him the Hacker Man, that's what I'm going to call him as well now. The video starts with an upbeat music and the man is just completely vibing to the music. For a couple of instances, there are some cuts where it cuts from him to obviously vibing and dancing and then just sitting down and drinking and then back to him vibing again. After a while of the man just dancing and then sitting, we see that the man begins to talk to the flamingo.
Flamingos, like yourself, are supposed to keep you safe in the eye of a hurricane. Where am I now? You know? Drinking this fucking shit beer, talking to you. You don't really talk back, do you? You don't really make much of a response, but
I am going to be completely honest with you guys. I can't even judge him because that was literally me a week into quarantine. But you know what? We're not going to get into that right now because shoot, I don't even want to talk about all that. The video continues to cut to different instances. Once again, it cuts to him talking to the flamingo about his broken glasses, and then he further explains how he is constantly used by everyone around him.
do you know what? Do you know what else bothers me about all this, right? I spend all my time trying to help people. They message me like, "Oh, can you help me with this?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, no, I'd help you. I'll help you. Whatever you want, I'll help you, free of charge." You know, where's it got me? In a room full of flamingos for some reason. You know, obviously smashing it, but come on, this is ridiculous, right? And what did I expect? You know, you can't go for a drink, but I've got to be around to help you. You're not free to go for a drink with me, but as soon as you message me to help you out, I'll jump to do it. I'll gladly do it. But no, you can't go for a drink because I'm a fucking pathetic loser.
I completely feel him. If this constantly happened to me, I would also be at home drinking all mad and just literally vibing by myself if this happened to me. After, he continues to drink and then it cuts to him in bed finding his vape. A little less than halfway into the video, the man gets a call.
Oh, what do you want? It's fucking 10 to 3 in the morning, mate. Right, not picking that up. Not gonna pick that up, mate. Nah.
This man just can't catch a break. He just wants to drink and hit his pen in peace, but they're not letting him. They keep bothering him. As he is sitting in front of his laptop, he receives another message from the same guy.
Relax for 5 seconds. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you want now?
Alright, Simon. What are you up to? I'm smashing it, mate. When you finish smashing it, I've got something I think I need your help with. For fuck's sake. I've got something I think I need your help with. This is what I mean, mate. It's always them asking to help me, asking me to help them, isn't it? Alright, mate. What have you got? An absolutely mad malware. Some sort of data digging code hidden inside a game. Do you want to have a crack at it? What do you think I should do? Yeah? I thought you'd say that. Alright, mate. Send over. Thanks, mate. Let me know if you need a hand with anything. Oh, come on. It's a bit rich, isn't it? Oh, can you help me with this thing? Also, let me know if you need help helping me with this thing I want help with. I know it doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? Right. Okay, will do. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, thanks a lot, Mark. Thanks a lot, mate.
As you were able to see, there was some new information revealed in these messages. We learn that his name is Simon. Also, that the text message is from someone named Mark. So I don't know if you guys remember, but we have heard from Mark already in the beginning of the story.
So we've got this guy Mark coming, who's like a computer genius to sort it all out. But in the Mark, what? What are you doing in my house, Mark?
I'm finally here.
What are you talking about?
Do you guys think it could be the same Mark? Let me know in the comments below because I'm actually curious what you guys think. For one, I feel like there is a probability it could be Mark, but then it could also be just like a completely different Mark, but who knows? As you saw throughout the text exchange, Simon was not having it at all, and he was complaining but replying nicely. I have never related to that so much in my life. That is literally me a good amount of the time when someone texts me and asks me for help, or if they just ask me if I want to go out somewhere to run errands. I'd be having mad attitude when I'm sending the messages, but like the actual message is all nice, so the person like doesn't even know I'm actually complaining about it. That is literally me. Let me know if you guys do the same thing. Literally, it's just, I don't know, every time when people ask me to do something or ask me to go with them somewhere, I'm always like, ugh, like I always just don't want to do it. But right after when I actually get to doing it, I honestly don't even mind it, but it's just at the moment. That's how I am at the moment. Enough about me, my bad, guys. Getting back into the story. Simon is looking at his screen when he suddenly receives the email. Simon opens up the email and it is the game, The Guide to Being Young, Rich, and Powerful.
Sent me now. Right. The Guide to Being Young, Rich, and Powerful. It's an interesting hook. Right. Yo, Lara. Hope you're doing alright. I got sent a game today and I thought you could make a video on it. It's a game about the new queen of YouTube.
I am honestly speechless. As you were able to see, he is the fan who sent Lara the game to play. I don't know if you noticed, but when he opened the game, it said continue, not start. Could that mean that he had already seen that game and played it? Because when he sent it to Lara and when she opened it, it said start, not continue. Honestly, I'm probably just overthinking it. But you know what doesn't leave my mind? If it was the same mark from Sophie and these messages. Because if you think about it, Simon sent the game to Lara, and at that moment Lara was still herself and Sophie hadn't gone to her home to investigate, meaning Mark was still alive at the time of this video. After Simon sent the video, that was the end of the video. I don't know if you guys were aware, but this ARG also has an Instagram account and a Twitter account. And on the Twitter account, the I Am Sophie page tweeted, "I'm so sorry, Lara." And I'm pretty sure it's the guy, the fan, the quote-unquote fan who sent Lara the video game. I think he's apologizing for, well, ruining her life, because that game literally, I feel like that game was the start of it all. In the second tweet, he tweeted, "Are you still watching, Lara? Are you still here? Please talk to me. Please answer me. I will make this right." So in that same tweet, I looked into the replies, and there was one reply that kind of was interesting to me. So a fan said, "Simon, we really want to help. Show us more and please let us know how to help Lara." And then the I Am Sophie Twitter page replied, "I want to tell you all their stories. I just need time." So that's interesting to me because he said all their stories. How many people are involved in this? I feel like there's just so much more into this ARG that we just don't know about. In the third tweet, he just tweeted stop. The second video is titled, "Are You Being You?" In the beginning of the video, we get a montage of short clips that we might have seen before. The clips come from the Instagram that I had talked about. This video is not so long, so I'm just going to let it play out the whole clip.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? 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 Hello?
Who are you?
Hello? I am Sophie. I am a friend.
What do you want?
What do you want? Private jets, fast cars, beautiful friends.
No, I don't want any of that.
When you're in the middle of a hurricane, You don't get to stop and look around and realise, am I being real? Are you being you?
What's that room? I think that's what. That's what's in it. I don't know. No, I don't. Sherlock, Sophie, creepy and blow up the scene. Yeah, should we go downstairs and like investigate that?
Moving on as backup, detective, let's breathe.
You know, I've got like some really tight lemonade downstairs that I make for you guys. Do you not want to try it?
Elementary, my dear Watson, back me up.
No! Can you just go downstairs? Can we just go downstairs? Okay. Calm down, yeah?
What's happening?
Who are you?
As you were able to see, the video started off in Lara's room. You could hear Lara crying, but she wasn't in frame. Then as the video continued, we heard Sophie speaking. As you saw, there was a lot going on in the video, from clips of Lara in the earlier stages of the ARG and someone with a knife. What was interesting was seeing how the video did not continue until Lara came into frame. I think we could all agree on that the craziest part from the video is when Lara heard Plum, Sophie, and Lara outside the door, and then Plum and Sophie tried to go inside and Lara yelled no.
Sherlock, Sophie, creepy in to blow up the whole scene. Yeah, should we go downstairs and like investigate that?
Moving on as backup, detective, let's breathe.
You know, I've got like some really tight lemonade downstairs that I made for you guys. Do you not want to try it?
Elementary, my dear Watson, back me up.
No! Can you just come downstairs? Can we just go downstairs? Okay.
Looking back into the old clip, it's understandable why Lara didn't want them to go in. Either way, Lara was trapped inside because when she opened the door, there was just nothing outside. Then the video continued and there was a man who seems to have taken his own life. There was nothing after that. The video ended after that clip. Even though this video was short, it did reveal a lot of interesting new information. Video 3 is titled Lara3.mp4. In this video, we get back into the old roots of the vlog menu. Vlog 5 is chosen to be played. Lara titled her vlog, I Guess I Am Back, and is sitting outside. She explains why she took some time off. I can only assume that the game she played was a big part of, why she took a break. She explains how she has not been feeling well lately, so she has been trying to stay out of her room.
Tilted. Like it's dragging and weighing me into this weird direction. It's just made me feel quite like sick and muddled. It's like the air is thick, like there's something mixed with it that just makes it feel quite fat. So yeah, I'm out here trying to kind of dispel that.
From everything she said, it is obvious that after she played the game, things started to change. She no longer feels the same when she's in her room. Apart from always feeling odd, she has lost her job and her dad just doesn't really listen to her. He is usually quick to change the subject. I don't know, guys. I feel that on a whole different level. It sucks not being able to speak about things with the parent because they just think your problems are not that serious. Lara then talks about her reoccurring dreams with the man in the suit.
I've been having really bizarre dreams as well. And they're the same each time. So I'll be lying in my bed in the middle of the night, asleep, and then I'll feel something at the end of my bed like sink into the mattress. But I'm not afraid, so I sit up and there's this man in a suit and he's got something wrong with his face, but I can't figure out what. And he's like caressing my feet really softly and gently and like lovingly. And then he slowly points to the corner of the room, and there's this like crouched figure in the shadows, and unlike the man in the suit, the figure makes me feel really threatened, and like it gives me that spiral feeling in my stomach. And then the man tells me not to worry, and then I ask him if any of this is real, and he starts to open his mouth really wide, like unnaturally wide, almost like he's trying to smile, and then I wake up.
As you heard, the man in the suit is not what scares her. It's the shadow in the corner. I'm pretty sure it is the same shadow we have seen multiple times in that one live stream that the I Am Sophie channel did. Obviously in the video, she does not know what is happening to her, but it is obvious that this is all the beginning to her end. She began to feel odd after playing the game, and in her dreams after she sees the man in the suit and figure, she feels the same odd feeling.
And the weirdest thing is the feeling I get when I look at the figure is the same feeling I get in the tilted room. And there's a big part of me that wants to accept it and let it in and kind of see where it takes me. Like, is it so wrong to want to be pulled into a weird direction when the one I'm standing on is so plain and flat?
Just from listening to her talk, you could tell that it is already starting to gain a little control over her. She said she feels like just letting it in, and obviously nobody in their right mind would want to do that, but it is evident that after the game she has changed. She's claiming that the game made her feel seen and that the air in her room is satisfying in a way even though it makes her feel sick.
And if you guys saw my other videos, like, you'll know that the terror from the game made me feel small and unsafe. But I've been thinking about this more and more since I like shut it down and locked it away, is that it also made me feel seen. Like, no matter how lost it made me feel, it's just been gnawing at me. Like, I'm worth something to someone. And no matter how much I breathe in the fresh air, it is nowhere near as satisfying as the thick air in the tilted room that makes me feel sick and muddled.
After she finished her explanation, she put her head down and then a close-up of her face happened. Shortly after, it went back to the menu and it ended. Honestly, I don't know what to think. I could come up with theories all day, but I'm going to hold off until I get through the last 3 videos. It is hard to piece everything together when there's still so much more to come. Like on Twitter when he said that we don't know all their stories. Obviously there's more people. What is clear is that Laura is no longer completely herself. This last video showed how she is starting to be manipulated by the figure and the man in the suit. Well guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm going to post this Saturday or Sunday. I have some homework to get done, so just in case, I hope you guys have an amazing 4th of July, or if I do post it today, happy 4th of July, pop them fireworks. Oh, but do it safely, social distancing, and remember, like and subscribe and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video.